Okay, we'll start with fake news, BBC. Here's a talking head with the shelf behind him chockers full of important looking books to give him credibility. Now let's see what the Americans have hit. It looks like somebody's RV. Boom. Not certainly, you could say, well, kind of looks like a missile launcher, perhaps, maybe, not really. That smoke is coming from a city, so it's, there it is, city. So it's some sort of non-military target, maybe a power station or some infrastructure. The point I'm making here, here's a tanker. They hit some Iranian tanker there. What I'm saying is their targets are not military because they can't attack their military. Because the military in Iran is not on the surface like a sitting duck like the US bases. We're going to go to the US bases that are getting absolutely peppered with rockets. So we've pretty much seen what's going on there. So let's get rid of that, go to my history, and we'll dig this video up here, which is after the ad. Oh, come on, I hate these ads. Skip the ad. And go there. So what do we got here? Let's go back to the start there. So we've got a Shahed drone. This is what they won't tell you. Look at these missiles. Look at them all, or drones, or whatever they're. Look how many smoke streams there are. Tons of them. Missile launches. These are all coming out of Iran. And they were the shorts of what we're seeing here. Up goes a Patriot missile. We've already seen 3 smoke streams of other rockets already come in previously. Here comes an Iranian rocket. The Patriot doesn't even try to hit it. Doesn't even see it. Boom. And you've got to remember, US air bases, unlike Iran, the US air bases are on the surface. This is probably in Jordan or Bahrain, probably Jordan. Bang. Up comes another. So you know it's a military target because up comes the Patriot, right? Misses it completely. Boom. We can watch this for the next 5 minutes or so. Same thing over and over again. One rocket after. Here comes another Patriot uselessly into the air. $1 million up the shit. And here comes another rocket. So you know Iran is hitting a military target in Jordan. Those lights there. Boom. Okay, this is a real attack on a military target. Iran's rockets are launched from underground facilities. We don't really know how they get their launchers into position, but they just pop up and they just disappear just as quickly under the ground again. And America has to play whack-a-mole. They can't do it. And even if they could spot it and react quickly enough and get a rocket, which probably takes 10-20 minutes to fly over there anyway, no, or they have their jets in the air that need refueling halfway, can't make the distance because all Iran's rocket range means the US can't just sit there out across the border and accumulate World War II style, accumulate forces and then go and attack. They're all sitting ducks. So the ships, the aircraft carriers are so far away, the jets can't make it there. They have to be refueled halfway, which makes the refueling tankers sitting ducks. Refueling tankers fly from some base that's getting hit like this. In Jordan, meet the jet, refuel it in the air, and then go back to base, get blown up. So this is why Iran is kicking their ass. The US has spent trillions of taxpayer dollars on advanced World War II strategy, which is out of date and completely useless, as we can see here. As for the reasons I just described, the asymmetrical drone and missile from underground facilities is a real winner, and everything Trump says is just bluff and bullshit. And all these talking heads on these fake news channels, same thing. And this is what's really going on. Boom. All right, see you next time.